Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Free-to-Play, and we're continuing on trying to grind through this event. I'm getting closer and closer, and it is Saturday today. We're going to be taking a long time today playing through the event. We're at 64 out of 100 here, and then probably I want to get as much as this done as possible, and then tomorrow, Sunday, I'm going to be doing the faction play side of this. I'm just going to stream scouting matches until I'm done, or something along those lines. So I got a lot ahead of me. I still have 6 days, so in the evenings on the rest of the week I can get some stuff done to finish off, but I'd like to get the majority of the chunk of it done this weekend so that I can feel confident in my ability to finish this on time and get that hero Stormcrow, or close to a hero, because it's not the hero, but it is 30% bonus. But I want to talk about something in this episode. As you may notice, I have a significantly higher quantity of MC than I did last time. I have 3,685 MC. Now, some of this is coming from these loot bags from the event, and going on the website, I've opened 64 of them so far, and that has given me a few hundred MC, but there's been a big jump here, and this is something that I've been sort of internally throwing back and forth whether or not I should participate or not, and that is giveaways, trial codes, that kind of stuff from other YouTubers, other Twitch streamers, just these places that you can go to enter a little contest to, say, win a mech pack or win some MC or something along those lines. I'm not spending any money on the account, but I'm getting this sort of, I would guess, like a more of a rare opportunity in that sense. Not every single player knows about all these things. I know about a lot of them because I'm part of the community. I have my ear to the ground and knowing when people are giving away some stuff and knowing when people are doing these streams. This particular burst of MC came from the No Guts No Galaxy 6-year anniversary stream that they did on Halloween night. And Darren, when I was watching, was just pumping MC codes into the chat every so often, and I managed to snag 2 of them. So that's 2,000 MC to my free-to-play account, which is really good for the free-to-play. It is entirely within my grasp now. 3,600. If we go to the store, we look at battle mechs here, if I can click on the right thing, and heroes, we could be looking at a heavy hero. Like, I love the Cataphract Ilya Murametz. I think it's a great mech. 5,200. We wait until this holiday season when they have stuff like after Thanksgiving, that's Black Friday, and then they have Boxing Day. They have those kind of sales where they will put heroes on 50% off, and with 3,600 I can buy a hero up to 7,000 MC, or even multiple heroes at a lower price point. So even stuff like, say, the hero Nightshare, I could get with this MC now, even a more expensive hero, an Assault even, the hero Stalker or the hero Mauler. Like, there's stuff that I can do there now because I took advantage of these streams that are putting out codes or putting out promotions. Basically, I took advantage of promotions for the game that some people may not know of, and I'm just saying is that I thought about that as whether or not I should do it, and I came to the decision that I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna explain what I did. So if you're new to the game and you don't know about these, look around for streams, specifically ones by PGI. They do, like, let's say Monday Masters, where you can go onto the stream, you can put up your hand of saying, like, hey, I want to fight the master that's on the stream today. You go in, you attempt to beat them. If you win, you get a mech of your choice. If you lose, you get a bit of MC. There's No Guts No Galaxy. They sometimes do streams where they do MC code giveaways, or they do giveaways in the chat, specifically when a new mech pack drops, like when a new patch comes out. They'll typically give away a mech pack or two in their stream. There's people like Majestic just recently has been giving away, I believe, piranhas in his streams. So there's all these places you can go out and you can get free stuff like MC, like mech packs for the game. You just need to know where to look. And yeah, I made that decision that I'm going to use that knowledge that I have in order to get as much progress done on this account as physically possible, but I'm still not spending any money. I am not pulling out my credit card and putting any cash into this account. My main account, I've spent, honestly, far too much, over several $1,000s, because I enjoy the game and I want it to see it succeed. But on this account, I haven't spent a cent, but I've been using the information I've collected over my years of playing in order to progress it as fast as possible. So that is what I have chosen to do, just to let you guys know why there's a big income in MC here, and that this holiday season, for the first time in my history, I will be purchasing a hero with a free-to-play account. In all of the times I've done free-to-play runs, I've never gotten to this point before. So this is really new and interesting for me. But that has been some rambling. Let's get on to actually some gameplay, where I'm pretty sure I've already done this mech on the videos before. It is a very standard build that I like to run on the Huntsman. It's just the 2 ERPPCs, high in the shoulders, where we have like their cockpit level. They're perfect. They're right up at the top there. We've got this thing with all of its jump jets. It is an amazing Pop-Tart sniper. And why I'm running builds like this and the Night Gear before and not more experimental and new stuff is that I just want to get through this event. So if I know for sure I can get 100 match score with a mech, I'm going to play it. And this is one. I am like guaranteed every single time gonna get my 100 match score when I'm playing this mech. So let us take it into some battles and get some more loot bags done.
There you go.
And for our first match here, we have Canyon Network. Extremely popular map, that's for sure. And we are moving off to the right flank here. Ooh, I'm a little bit late getting started on the match as I had to do something in the real world, so I actually probably would have been already at Epsilon if this had been, if I had been, you know, on the ball. But moving on, we're going to catch up to our team over here in Epsilon. We've got Theta, just to flip into our territory here. And now we're going to grab Epsi, hopefully. And we're going to continue around this right side here to catch up with our team and kick some butt with some PPCs. Ooh, hello. No, ooh, we have an Atlas target on the open. And also a Stormcrow. Ah, it's an S. Probably somebody has completed their event and gotten it. But let us move forward here. Charge! Throw some shots downrange. Hit that crab in the CT. I think that was a CT shot. But also get some Pop-Tarties. Get some more damage into them. Help clean them up. Alright. Enemy UAV over Charlie 4. Good shot. Call those UAVs out when you see them. They've got another UAV up there that somebody just took out. Very nice. Ooh. LRM carrier in the trash pile. Echo. I believe that's what people like to call it. The trash pile. Oh, just cored that guy out. I noticed a few comments on the Night Gear video of people saying about my accuracy with the Gauss, and yes, I practice a fair amount with that, and able to put some good shots down range. And it's specifically helpful when you're doing stuff like with these dual PPCs here. You have to be able to do those snapshots, otherwise you just simply won't be able to kill some people. And if you can't do your snaps. Enemy UAV Charlie 4. Let's see, we're gonna go for that guy's right torso. Yeah, we hit a CT, but we did take out a heavy large laser with the crit, which is nice. At least I think we took out a heavy large laser with the crit. No, I missed. I'm so bad. Here I was talking about how I was so good in the last video, and then I missed. But... ah, he died right before I killed him. The bastard. He should have waited around and allowed me to kill him. We'll take that guy's side torso off here in a moment. I believe his right torso was low. We'll do a little Pop-Tart here. I still have plenty of armor on my legs, so I'm not that concerned about it. A little bit of damage there, but not that bad. Put a snap into that guy's back. He's kind of a concern, but I'd like to get shots on these assaults more. That guy's LBXs are all crit out. Oh, if you're good, you'd shoot from my legs. Because that's the weak part of me. Oh, oh, hello. Oh, God. That's a light. Get out of here. We got 9-6 here. We're going to win this match. I just want to make sure I don't take too much damage here. Hello, Kodiak. Free shot into his back there. Opens up all of his back armor. Let's push back up. Use these jump jets. Excellent mobility on this mech. And yeah, push this guy in. Right through his CT with the help from my friends. And one last mech, which is this Jenner. Last is the Jenner. He's going after my legs because he knows that's the way to kill me. And we are going to hide them under this terrain here. We'll force him to come around. He takes one of my legs, but he takes a lot of damage from my team doing that. And we're going to put our left side towards him to hide our right leg with our left. And he is retreating because all of the team are there. Put in a shot to open up his side torso, and that should spell his death here in a moment. If we can, yeah, somebody takes him out with that side torso shot. Good game to our opponents. We managed to win it 12-6. We got almost leg there, but some use of terrain there at the end to hide our lower body forced him to come to us, which meant that he was caught out by our team. 400,000 C-bills earned. I love that premium time bonus. I still have about 4 more days of it, and I'm going to have to capitalize on it to finish this event and make a shit ton of C-bills. But 690 damage done was no kills, but 11 assists, and 2,000 experience earned. On to the next match. And for the next match... Wait, we're back on this map? Yes, we are. It is a popular one with the community, so... not hard to expect we get it multiple times and up. Floating rock syndrome right there. A little bit of a level of detail pop in. As we move forward, we can see that that stuff pops in and actually looks okay after that. But we're going to get into position here and start putting these shots down range as, oh, that is what PPCs do. Oh, so good. Especially with these really high mounts. All I have to do is just barely poke over. He can't hit me back. He can barely fix me as a target across the other side of the map. And I can just plunk away on him. Oh, I actually hit the javelin from here. Oh my god. I was just like, everything falls by a parabola. And fire. And then I got him. It was amazing. But we're going to move forward from our position there. We can't stay there forever because you will eventually get pushed in. We're going to go up to the next spot here. Ooh, hello! That is a fair amount of enemies. There are a lot in the Charlie Ford Trench. I want to move up into... Oh, it's already occupied. I was going to move up into that Echo 4 sort of snipey area, but... it's occupied. We can't really do that then. We'll just move up to the center. We got an enemy Nova nice and close. That's not that good. He's got archer heavies. It's a little harsh if I got close to him, but we can do some pop-tarting here. There's that Marauder I was bugging earlier, and I can just start pop-tarting him. Now there is a whole bunch on that Charlie 4 Trench. I don't really know where they are now. They were under ECM, it seemed. But, oh, I missed it. Put it into the rock there. Our guy in the back needs some assistance. We put a shot into that hunchback. There's the Nova. Lead that shot as he falls. Use the jump jets to get me that little bit of extra height. It just wasn't worth it as I missed and hit the ground. But that hunchback is still there. Still juicy. Come on. Stick your nose around that corner. I know you want to. Ah, he's not going to with missiles now.
New target acquired.
Missiles incoming means no breaking from cover. Where the hell are they all?
Fuel at 0%.
They're left, aren't they? Yeah, they're gonna come from up this ramp here relatively shortly. Let's see what we got.
New target acquired.
This Kodiak's gonna get pushed in shortly. He's probably going to die. Yep, he dead. We losing. Not good. Let's get out of here. They're gonna come from our left really, really soon. We need to basically cut off that
Target destroyed.
from them. My brain is functioning. Cut off our problems. Go away, problems. No! Can I hit this crab? Jeez.
New target
My
acquired.
accuracy is an issue there. Managed to land on the bushwhacker, but bushwhackers have so much armor, it wouldn't even really matter if I shot them. I could just keep shooting them all day, and they would never die. It's just how bushwhackers are. But we are going to just continually counter-rotate. We're going to get up on that ridge there, which should be a good position for us. Gives us a lot of enemy positions that are out of cover. As a miss, but that's okay. It was a quick shot. The main purpose was to get around this corner. And now up on this position here, we're going to jump our way up this hill. And we're going to move to just wonderful sniping locations from up here. We've got this awesome that we can just continually pump shots into. Let's continue moving.
New target acquired.
It's the point of a sniper pop-tarty thingy. You have to keep moving and keep adjusting your angles. Otherwise, you will quickly be left behind and you will be left out in the cold.
Target acquired. New target
Catch this
acquired.
guy here, this crab. Put in a good shot there, and we have all of the enemies in the open.
Target
And now we can just start working on them. Triple large laser Gauss, that's actually not a bad build for the Jaeger. But we're just going to move on to his side torso there. Possibly being a XL engine, maybe. Most likely a light in these day and age, but you never know. We are down 2 mechs, but the match is looking winnable. Ah, just over his head, but he gets cleaned up by my allies anyway. Now they're coming around this side, and we can just switch over to this side of the rock and get some shots on it this way. We've got a javelin coming in. That's a little frightening. And
New target acquired.
rotary bushwhacker in the back. Okay. Whatever. We'll just continue to move. Go for that side torso. It was an XL. We knew that side torso was damaged from before, so that's why we shot for it. All of the world here seems dangerous. I'm going to go back to my little hidey hole up here. Even though there was a javelin that was poking his face in, I feel confident in this position as we drop that guy. I think that was a Irby. We've got the javelin here to contend with. We put in a good shot, open up his side torso. These SRM2s are not going to be that fun to deal with. Oh, miss there. Oh, that would have been in his back. Would have been probably a kill shot if we had managed to do it. At least we put one more good hit there, and he's starting to get damaged up as the assault mechs and heavy mechs are pushing forward. But we're just going to move a little bit back and just start moving into the regular old distance pop-tarting design that this mech is supposed to do. Wait for a little bit of heat here as we rebase. We've already popped in that section a couple times, so we don't want to keep popping up in the same section every single time we do a pop-tart, because it makes it a little easier for people to find us. We have this bushwhacker in the back, which is just going after our legs, is the bastard.
At 25%.
And still doesn't look like we're going to be able to win this, as the enemy is pulling it back. Our guys up the front are falling over. We're trying to take this guy out. He's going to go for our legs because he's an inner sphere scum, but we're going to do the best we can. We are the last on the team here. This bushwhacker is pushing on us. Try to cover our leg here by twisting, and best we can do is just try to go through his CT here before he takes out our other leg. We can go. We can do this. We'll just wait for cooldowns. We'll wait for heat.
Torso.
We don't have to worry. Make a good shot. Take them out.
Critical.
We have very little mobility now, which is very sucky. However, we still have some jump jets. We can still maneuver that way.
Target acquired.
And we're just going to try to get around these pieces of cover here and then use our jump jets in order to get some good shots on people. We're not going to be able to win this. However, we can do the best we can, and that's all you can really ask. Good game to our opponents, and let's see what the post-game stats are like. I'm guessing like 800, 900 damage on my side? Oh yeah, 873, 4 kills, 4 assists, 2 kill most damage dealt, 274,000 C-bills, and 2.4 thousand experience. It's interesting. I did a whole bunch more assists, and I don't think that much damage in the last one, but I got way less C-bills earned. I'll have to go back and look at those. Sometimes it feels a little awkward where I feel like I perform very well and I don't really get an amazing payout, but I perform decently and I get ridiculously a lot. It all depends on, I think, of course, the first one was Conquest, which increases its payout and all that kind of stuff, but hey, we managed to do well, and of course, we were the top performer on our team because we're awesome. On to one more match with this Huntsman.
All systems nominal.
And for the last match, we are on Incursion in Polar Highlands. A decent map for a long-range hot build, I would say. So let's go out and contest some batteries. Now, I definitely don't have the speed to take the batteries myself, as it would take me far too long to get there and back to be useful for the team. But I can be in range with 950 meters on my ARPPCs, which is really ridiculous, within a short duration here. So it would allow me to at least pepper the enemy mechs that are trying to get the batteries. Let us go forward here. All this walking in the silence. But anyway, it is little over a month from the recording of this until MetCon. Just think about that. One more month. And then if you're going to MetCon, I will see you there. And I'll make sure right before MetCon I put up a video saying like, hey, this is me, what I look like, and all that kind of stuff, so people can tell where to look and who to find in order to hang out together. We got Mistlinks moving in. We got a Mistlinks moving towards Fox 6. Where is that Mistlinks? Did he double back, or is he still moving? He's still moving.
25%.
I got you, little Mistlinks.
Target acquired.
Yeah, we're jumping on him. This Raven 3L and me. I put in a good shot into his side torso. Took off all of his armor. His right torso is open if you're going for it. There he is. Just missed him. I'm taking that little bit of damage to my legs, because if I can land another good shot on that right torso, this guy is having some issues. Of course, I do not want to focus on him too much that it becomes I'm running across the map uncontrollably, because... Oh, damn, a little bit lower. I knew that the moment I pulled the trigger, it wasn't going to hit. I just want to make sure I don't run into too many enemies, and we'll retreat back. I got the one good hit into him, and we'll move back to our allies. Let's see here.
New target acquired.
Got some damage into that can of frags.
New target acquired.
Medium lasers, probably not that effective on this battlefield. Some LRMs, but we're just gonna start moving away. Oh god, the missiles. Because they have line of sight on me. Come on, break that line of sight. Radar derp, where are you? There you are.
Warning, incoming missile.
Ah, the missiles. The missiles. How wonderful they are.
5%.
it's just a small thing about missiles and their sort of viability. I always like to have all weapons in the game be viable, but sometimes it's just like, goddamn missiles, why are you so annoying? One thing I especially hate about how missiles track is that they're kind of, how can I say it, lazy? So they'll track at you, but they'll track pretty weakly, so where if you're running along, then instead of tracking into your torso or something like that, they'll track into your legs. So you can see how much leg damage I took from those. And so it gets kind of annoying because you're just losing your legs constantly when you're running away from LRMs. I think it would be interesting if there was a thing, basically, the way that LRMs tracked, instead tracked just in front of your mech. So that if you were running along, it would track it, and if you were running in a straight line, it would quite easily hit your mech center mass because it's tracking in front of you. But then if you wiggled your mech back and forth, it would cause the LRMs to sort of like track that position and where you're gonna be in a second back and forth, and if you turned really sharply right as the LRMs were coming in, you could effectively dodge them. I think that would be an interesting mechanic, but I'm not sure how that would work. Come here, base. Open up. Ow. Stupid base. One more shot. Should just be one more. Oh, come on. It wasn't off cooldown. Yeah. 5 PPCs, take it out. We'll head back to our team here. That LRM fuzz. The LRM 80 Supernova. The memes, boy. The memes. That Supernova Charlie, right torso, left torso. Wrong torso there, but half his weapons are gone. We're going to continue with the Supernova. Keep pounding shots into him, although I think we're probably going to lose here. Yeah, but that's okay. A little bit of artillery strikes on me. Take that guy's side off, almost. Come on. Drop, you little cataphract. Also, hello. I need to lead more for these fast fuckers. There we go. That's landing. Also, he's heading back into the base there, which is unfortunate. We're 1-5. We are going to lose this, but, well. It happens sometimes, and of course I was entirely my fault. Distracted, thinking about changes to LRMs. But let us watch our team get absolutely destroyed here. A Streak Oxide, not what I would say would be probably the best, although good in this situation it seems, because you can take out that light mech, but in most other situations, probably the SRM-4 Oxide would be a little bit better, because it would be able to take out some larger mechs. Goddamn potatoes from Duck to Frog. We're all potatoes, man. We're all potatoes. Can't get this lock. Come on, you can do it. It's interesting that he's got streaks, but it doesn't have a BAP on it, so he can't get locks against ECM mechs. It's a very inefficient design there. You can probably add a BAP if you're going to do the streaks, man. And then for our last mech, we've got a Raven 3L with ER medium lasers and a NARC. And Tanks says, dumb team. Well, thank you so much for thinking that your entire team is dumb. It happens, dude. This guy's running away, and he's going to make a final stand in the base. Most likely, it'll probably be best to just go out and just die with glory and let the enemy take you out. As otherwise, you're just really kind of extending the game. But then again, they do have to come to the base eventually and destroy it, or at least do some kind of damage to it. So this isn't that bad. It's not like a light that sort of just goes to the other end of the map, say during Conquest, and just forces the enemy team to cap out and just tries to hide and stay alive. Maybe going this far back into the base is a little,
Target acquired.
but no, I'm not going to fault him for that. As the enemies are swarming in, they're coming into the base. He's throwing down some artillery strikes, burning those 40,000 MC consumables, but unfortunately, he hit the barricade instead of putting it on the exit, so that airstrike is going to completely whiff. It's one of the problems with airstrikes. Unless you can put them down accurately, sometimes you just waste 40,000 C-bills on a drop there. And now the enemy's going to come on in. Honestly, if I was the enemy, I'd just swarm in right now. You got one injured, almost legged mech. Yeah, just run straight in. All you have to do is kill him and you'll insta-win. But that strike is much better. It is right on the end, right on the wall there. And if those guys had stayed in cover there, it would have been an issue for them. But that guy looks like he's stripped. This machine gun cicada here coming in. Burn his CT. Oh no, you moved! That last moment. There was that last little bit of movement. And you get the cicada. Excellent. And right leg down, and we win nothing because we lost the match. But that is fine. Let's see what the post-game stats are like and how many C-bills we earned. And Taco Strike is on the opposing team. 77,000 with 403 damage done. But the main thing here, look here, we got a 100 match score. So I do not care if we had lost that match. We won it, in my mind, because we got another match done for the event. But that is going to be it for now. Thanks for watching, and good hunting.